So we're sitting in the art line, going into art class, and she looks at me, she goes, "Bite me." And I was like, "No, I don't want to get in trouble." She goes, "I'm not gonna tell on you, and we'll call her Rebecca." And so Rebecca turns around, she goes, "Just fucking bite me." She didn't swear, but of course, she's like 6 probably. And so she looks at me, she goes, "Just bite me, I won't tell on you." And so I was like, okay. So I bit her, and she goes up to the art teacher and tells on me.
In today's video, I go on Omegle and ask strangers what their biggest regret in life is. Sorry about any noise, there's a little bit of construction outside. Enjoy the video. Ka-chow.
So, my mom died recently, and I was gonna have lunch, or I was supposed to have lunch with her, like, I think the day of. She had an aneurysm. But I had my friend's quinceañera to go to, and I was like, oh, I'll just hang out with her later, me and my sister. I wish I would have at least saw her first, you know?
My biggest regret?
Yeah.
Letting my friend drive my car, which he smashed straight into a tree.
My biggest regret? Probably getting with my ex. Like, back together with my ex. She on some fuck shit, homie. Hey, can I say some viewers?
Yeah.
What happened? She was just like always on, like, I like to party, bro. I like to go out, kick it with people. And she just didn't like that. So I'm just kicking it by myself now, and it's better. See, I got something for your viewers.
All right.
Women are not the answer to your problems.
I have too many.
Let's hear him.
Probably getting into a fight.
What happened?
Okay, so it's a really stupid thing to get upset over, and it was in elementary school. So, you know.
Elementary school regrets? Like, how long have you had this?
Since I was in 2nd grade. When I was in 2nd grade, some guy comes up to me and goes, "You're stupid, you're dumb, blah, blah, blah." So I got pissed off and I punched it. And then I look back and I was like, he probably had a little crush on me or something.
Yeah, probably.
And I punched it. I promise you I'm not actually laughing, I'm more of like nervous laughing.
Okay, what's another one?
I almost killed myself once when I was in 4th grade. I used to hold my breath for fun. And yeah, so I was at the lunch table and my crush was there. And I was like, "Yo, watch this. We'll call him Daniel or something."
Yeah. And
so Daniel's like, "What are you gonna do?" And so I stood up and I literally held my breath. And all of a sudden I just go right on the ground and in my chin on the seat of the lunch table. And like probably more like 5-ish minutes later, I wake up. And all I see is a whole entire like lunch table. It's just like looking down like, "Are you okay, bro?" And so I see my crush Daniel just looking at me, and I'm just like, "What the fuck?" And so I touch my chin like under there, and there's blood. I popped a blood vessel underneath my chin.
Well, that probably impressed him.
I mean, he still talks to me, so it's fine.
God. My biggest regret is probably not going out and exploring more before I came to college. I've kind of locked myself into sitting in class, and I wish that I would have went out and maybe taken a year off, went out and seen the world. I have a lot of friends who did that, and they're all in college now, but they're all much more earthly than I am. They've seen it, they've experienced more. I wish I would have done the same.
Nip slipping in front of my 2 best mates that are lads.
Explain. How did this happen?
No. I'm a little learner. No, right. I got on my mate's back, right? A piggyback, yeah?
Yeah.
And I had like a tank top thing on, yeah?
Yeah.
Right? And I slid down his back. And then Yeah. And then, but I didn't know because I was inside and I didn't feel anything. Yeah. Right. And then I looked down to readjust, and no.
So basically,
And both of the lads were like that because I think they both looked at me and then saw.
And how did that impact you?
well, they're both fancier, so.
Bro,
Biggest
some.
regret? That time in high school when I broke up with my girlfriend just so I could sleep with this other chick.
Why do you regret that?
Cause you never know what could have happened, man. Like, never, your life could be so much. If you go back in time and you change one thing about your life, everything after that becomes different, right? Or can.
Yeah.
Like, so if I would have stayed with her, where would my life be today? I wouldn't say I regret it. I just wonder what my life would be like today if I wouldn't have made that choice. Plus, she was a good girl and she didn't deserve that either, right? Like, she never cheated on me. I was just a horny ass teenager and I had an option to have sex with this really hot chick and I didn't want to be labeled a cheater. So I broke up with my girlfriend to have sex with a really hot chick, which was in hindsight a shitty thing to do. But when you're 16 years old and,